Good morning. Hello, my dear teacher Ahmed Said Ahmed. Welcome to you. Today we have another lesson to revise what we have studied from writing topics, and we will have a revision on listening and reading questions. Talk It's our golden hour of today. These are our classroom rules. Please be on time. Bring all your tools. Never give your password to anyone. Listen to your friends, respect them, and never interrupt. Achieve the tasks and participate effectively. To participate and raise hand if you want to share. Touch with your teacher if you need support. You mustn't leave the class without permission from your teacher. And please never open your camera during the lesson. Okay, my dear? Hear me? I want to write anything on the chat. Who is the first person? Okay, who can write in the chat? Do you hear me? Yes, I say Ibrahim. Thanks very much. Hello for replying. Okay, thanks, Ali. Ali Hussein Abdul Thanks very much. Okay. Our online revision before the final exam, prepared by teachers Ahmed Said Ahmed and Mr. Muhammad Taytoon. Okay, let's start with our important details about the final exam. As we said before, we have two questions in listening, and we have 3 reading questions, and we have 2 writing topics. One of them you must do it, and the other you will choose from both topics, and you will write only one. And these are our important tips before getting started to revise well. Ensure your answer, all your answers. Of course, this is the final evaluation. Read the questions well. You should have a draft. And please consider your time while writing. Okay, now, how many pictures, as we said before, how many pictures or how many skills do you have in English? As we said before, we have listening, reading, and writing. Okay, let's go to our objectives for today. Do you know the parts of the exam questions from listening, reading, and writing? How to answer the exam questions through examples. We'll give you more examples for today. And how to assess your piece of writing. Now, you should know that writing has 2 questions. One, you must do it, and you should choose only one from the 2 other subjects. Before having a listening tips, we have listening tips here. Before going to the first listening question, as we said before, you should have information and previous knowledge of the alphabets and numbers from 1 to million, for example. You should know how to write it in figures or in numbers. Okay, and you'd prefer to write it in numbers. But if you are sure of writing the letters correctly, okay, never mind, you can do that. And after that, we should keep by heart the days of the week from Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You should know the spelling. And we said before that we can abbreviate some of these days. Months of the year, from January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And we said that you should start them by capital letter. You can have some abbreviations of the days of the week or months of the year. You can have only 3 letters, the first 3 letters in most months and days of the week. For example, you can say OCT is the abbreviation of October. Okay, now we have the parts of the day like the morning, afternoon, evening, and night. You should know the spelling of morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Also, we can tell the time. When we say, what is the time now? It's 8 o'clock. It's a 7:45. It's a 8:15. It's a 8:30. And the last thing you can do is the meals. You can write down and keep by heart some meals like breakfast, lunch, dinner, supper, for example. Don't forget to have the names of jobs like doctor, dentist, vet, artist, engineer, police officer, and some other jobs you can keep them by heart, okay? We have some places, countries, like Egypt, Bahrain, France, UK, USA. You can have some nationalities, like American, Bahraini, Chinese. You should know some snacks, yes. Ali Hussein Abdulrida said, can we add snacks on the meals? Yeah, okay. Of course, my dear. And you should know some prizes if you have a competition in the listening exam, prizes like computers, for example, computers, bag, camera, for example, the spelling of camera. Who can write camera on the chat? Camera. I want the spelling of camera this year. Yeah, very good. Ali said, thanks. Camera. Okay, pay attention to the first letter CA. MERA. Some of you sometimes write K sound, huh? Like K letter. No, this is not correct. Like cat, camera, computer. Ice cream, for example. Ice cream. Who can write ice cream? Do you hear me, Muhammad Jafar, now? Muhammad, do you hear it now? Okay, thanks very much. Who can write? Yes, Ali Hussein Rida, ice cream. This correct spelling. Okay. Who can write computer? Computer. These words often we often have these words in the listening exams. Yes, computer. No. Yeah. Good. Computer. Yes, Muhammad Jafar. You put E before U. This is not correct, my dear. Okay. This is a computer. If we have the plural form of computer, you should add S, computers. In a previous exam last year, on the first year prep, we had the word sweets. Sweets. Who can write sweets? Yeah, good. Ali Hussein. Who can write the word some animals like tigers? Last year we had the word tiger in an exam. Okay, but don't forget to add S if you hear it in a plural form. Tigers. Okay. Thanks very much. Now, my dear, if you have the word, for example, don't forget to bring your umbrella. Who can write umbrella? The spelling of umbrella. If we go to a trip or go on a trip, yes, good. Ali Hussein, umbrella, good. UMBRELLA. Thank you, Abdul Jalil Abdul Wahab. Yes, it's good spelling. In the previous exam, also we had the word umbrella. If you go on a trip or a picnic, and sometimes you are afraid of rain, for example. So sometimes you hear the word, don't forget to bring your umbrellas. Okay. The last word I want to know you from some elephants. Yes, I want to hear the word elephants from you. Who can do this? Yes, elephants. Good, Ali Hussein. Thanks very much, Hussein Abreda. Elephants, yes, it's a good spelling. Okay, so from all the previous, you should know some names of wildlife animals. like lions, tigers, elephants, parrots, birds. Do you know birds? If you heard the word birds, you know. Who can give me the spelling of birds? Yeah, good. Abdul Jalil, thanks very much. Birds, not apostrophe S, Abdul Jalil. Muhammad Jafar, okay, it's okay. Birds. Okay, now let's go to the second. We had heard this before. We have said this last Tuesday, and I'll give you another question from previous exam, okay? Yeah, A, Khalifa, Muhammad Jafar, thank you. Let's have the answer. Yeah, good. Now, we have a question here to write down numbers, days of the week. Let's listen, then we'll have a question from an exam. Okay, now, August 118, these are our answers. Artist is not correct, Muhammad Jafar. Let's see the answers. Yes, ARTIST, November and 18. You should know the difference between 18 and 18 here, okay? Now, let's go to this question. This is from a previous exam. I want you to listen carefully. But first, I want you to read the questions. You have 2 minutes to read the questions. كل على حسين إبراهيم، محمد جعفر، Barbazin Gayesh, good, Ahmed, telling us, thank you. مجبوري إن شاء الله try to use the mic. Good, Karim Osama. Abdulaziz. The mic is okay today, Muhammad? No, let's get. Okay, my dear. The last. Good, Karim Osama. Let's check the answers. Do you have any questions here? Okay. Yusuf Ahmad Jason. You can write down, please, Yusuf, Muhammad. Maybe we have a problem on the mic. Just a minute, we'll try to give you the mic. Muhammad Ahmed, can you talk, please?
Hi.
Hi,
The chat-
Muhammad.
The reason why I don't type in the chat is it doesn't work for me.
First of all, do you have you attended the last
Yeah, I've
last
been attending.
last few
Yeah,
days?
yeah.
But you can't share us.
But I can't type in the chat because I don't know why actually just doesn't send my messages.
Okay. Now, have you know how to answer the listening question or not?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I want you to concentrate. Both of you, Shabab, I want you to concentrate and focus on the listening exam. Inshallah, to have the full marks. Okay.
Yeah.
Muhammad, let's have the second question, and you should concentrate on writing the spelling, my dear. Okay.
Okay.
Now, let's have the next question, and we'll write down. Pay attention to the words, numbers. Please. And I think we had done this, Shabab, 2 days ago.
Yeah, it's the wrong one because already
Yeah, we
sorry.
had done this already. Okay, let's go to the reading question now. Let's go to the reading question. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We have 3 reading questions. Number 1, to read and choose from a text. This is class test. Question number 2, we have to read and choose from the signs or notices. We have 5 notices, 10 marks for them, and we'll have comprehension passage to choose and answer the questions. Okay, let's go to this example. Yesterday was a, and, or that. This is the articles, definite and indefinite articles. Okay, Muhammad, can you choose? Complete, please.
Just A. Yesterday was a very nice day.
Good. I want you to read all the example, please. I want you to
Yesterday was a nice day, so I decided to call my friend Hassan to arrange for an outgoing. My friend
Yes.
arranged everything and we went out. I can't, it only shows me the answers for number 1 and 2. Number 3 and 4 and 6, 5 and 6 doesn't tell me the choices.
The same choices.
Oh, they're all the same choices.
A and or that. He said that. How that cinema?
We went out. It's the teacher, is it no or 2? Because it's just A and no.
2 and you. This is answered already. Cinema 2.
To the cinema. To a new movie. The movie was about a young poor boy who struggled hard until he became a businessman. Number 6 is probably answer 2.
Okay, never mind. But I want you to choose from the correct word from this reading question. Yeah. Who can share us, Shabab? I can give the mic. Raise your hand, please, to share with Muhammad. Who can share us? Yes. Ali Sayyid Ibrahim. Okay, Ali. Ali, okay, I'll give you the mic, Ali. Okay, you have the mic already, I think.
Hi,
Hello?
teacher.
Hello, my dear. Okay, I want you to share us Ali Sayyid Ibrahim. Thank you very much for sharing. You are very good and respectable person. Okay, and you shared us, and thanks for your participation last Tuesday. Okay. Go
1
ahead.
in 6 drivers in Britain is aged between 17 and 25, but more drivers in age group are responsible. In this.
Invest. Good. Because a group is single, not groups. Okay, yes, good. Go ahead.
Are responsible for a greater number of accidents.
Wonderful, wonderful. Responsible takes the preposition. Muhammad Jiburi. Responsible
for a great number of
Yeah,
accidents.
Okay, like Hassan Hussein, I think he said this.
علي حل.
Yeah, this age group are responsible for. We have some words, my dear students, like famous, for example. Famous takes the preposition what? What preposition go with famous? For example, if I said Bahrain is famous, that's periods. From, for, at. Choose. Hassan? Give the question. Bahrain is famous. To, for, from. Periods. What can you choose? Ahmed, worry?
Choose for, it's like for a reason. From, I mean,
Yeah,
from a reason. To,
yeah, famous
like
for. Famous?
for pearls. They are, Bahrain is famous from their pearls.
Good. What about proud?
Didn't hear that well. It's like your voice
Proud
has a
to,
neck echo.
proud for, proud of. I'm proud. That's my father.
I'm proud of my father.
Thanks very much. Good. Proud. Proud of. Good. Proud of my father. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Now let's complete. Hassan.
I am Ali.
Responsible for a greater number
Of accidents that older drivers in fact, one accident in four is the fault of a young, inexperienced driver.
Young, inexperienced driver. Okay, thank you very much. This is the model, a model question. Now let's have another question from the exams. These are our answers. Okay, let's go to this. Supermarket tricks. I want you to have 5 minutes, read and have the answers. Then will I choose one of you to share and answer the questions for his and share us. I'll give the mic to some of our friends, okay? You can write down on the chat At your answers, my dear, if you have finished, okay? Good, Thamer. Muhammad Jafar.
Teacher, number 6, I think it has the answer already. Because
We'll see now, Muhammad.
because we
Let's
have
finish the
we
5
have
minutes,
this.
then we'll answer, okay? Let's have a chance for your friends and the answer choice. One minute, inshallah, we'll choose another friend to share and answer with us. Okay, who can, another one who raised his hand, who wants to have the mic? People, we have, raise your hand, please. We have okay. Let's have Muhammad Abdul Jalil. Can you read? Hello, Abdul Jalil. Okay. Can you have the mic and talk to us about supermarket tricks? Madisa, who can talk in the mic? Share us, please, okay? Don't be afraid. Don't worry about making mistakes. You can learn from mistakes, my dear. Okay, Ali. Ali Hussein Abdurrida. Can you talk, Ali? The mic? We want to move to the writing, please. We said that we'll concentrate on writing today. Okay, Ali. Okay, never mind. Okay, Muhammad. Muhammad Ahmed, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay for sharing. Okay, never mind, my dear. Never mind, Ali Hussein Abdurrida. Yes, Muhammad.
Okay.
You have the
Want me
mic,
to read?
and I want you to give us the right answers, and I'll check the answers.
Okay. Supermarkets are very good at tricking their customers. It seems customers who think they are getting a good value for their money are actually getting less of bargain than they can imagine. Here are a couple of the most common tricks used by supermarkets to keep their customers spending. You might think that buying a bigger pack would cost you quite a lot less, right? Wrong. At Superco,
Yes.
for example, 100-gram jar of coffee costs £3, while a 200 jar costs $5.99. A saving around 1 penny is teacher number 6. Because we see, is it? I don't know the answer for number 6. Well, big. I just say it's A. No, B. Those.
Is this? It's already answered. Okay, thank
Yeah,
you,
it's already
Muhammad, for
answered.
this
This
notice. Okay,
this real
you are right.
saving special offers.
Yeah.
You've seen you have seen them on the shelves. Buy one get one free. The best offer usually on fruit and vegetables. But can you really eat them all? Those potatoes before they go bad, and you have to throw them away. So remember to think about what you're buying before you flip up your shopping trolley.
Good. Good. Very good, Muhammad. Good reading. You are a superstar in reading. Now, your answers, my dear. I want you to write your answers on the chat. All of you. All the persons who share us today, I want you to write down. We still have more people who don't share us.
I think teacher, for some of us, like half the class
So,
probably has the same problem going on with me. We can't type in the chat.
Khalifa, okay, Khalifa Tariq, Muhammad. We have, okay, wait, Muhammad Jaburi. We have Al Hassan Ibrahim, Al Hassan Rida. Okay, Khalifa, thank you. Thank you. We have Thamir. You are active students, my dear. Muhammad Jafar, I want you to write down your answers, my dear. Okay, now let's go to another question, but let's check the answers. Okay, Muhammad, I want you to check your answers here. I think all of them are correct. Okay. Now, let's have another question in the reading. We have notices, and these notices are very important because you should be accurate in choosing. Okay. We said this last day as a model. Teacher said all students must answer the test. Choose. The teacher will answer the test. Some students should not answer the test. All students have to answer the test. And we said this before. Yeah, Khalifa Torres said, I choose. I think he said, can you write down Khalifa? Khalifa Tariq Muhammad. Hassan. I think we answered this before. Do you remember? What the meaning of must answer the test? All students must answer. Hassan Hussein, I think you have the mic. Yes, Hassan. Hassan Hussein, Hassan Muhammad, yes, you have the mic. Can you read? What is the answer here? Hassan Hussein, I gave you the mic, my dear. Hassan, yes, Hassan. Yes, Hassan. You have the mic. Hello, Hassan. You can speak. Hassan, try to speak, okay? Let's see what the mic. Muhammad?
Yeah.
You still have the mic, I think?
Yeah, I still have the mic.
Yeah, the mic has a problem in it.
I don't think he knows how to open it. It's not. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now you can choose what here?
It's clearly easy because the teacher said the all students must answer the exam. So see.
Yeah. And must means here have to.
Must.
Okay, Shabab? Yeah,
Yeah.
Muhammad, you can read the answer again.
See, all students have to answer the exam because the teacher said all students must
have to answer
answer
it.
the test.
Okay, Muhammad Jafar, I'll give you the mic, but the next question. You have some signs here, notices. I want you to move to this question. Read it carefully, please. Muhammad Jafar, you have the mic. Hello?
Teacher,
Yes, Muhammad. Hello.
teacher, in my monitor, I have a lot of question.
You have a problem?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. But you can write down on the chat, Muhammad.
Okay.
Okay. The parking area lot is only for the owner of the building. We have, my dear, A, B, or C. The parking area is only for the owner of the building, the person who owns the building or possess this building. Okay, I want you to give me the answers on the chat, my dear. I'll have the chat again. Ali said we will have A. Ali Hussein, thank you. Muhammad Jafar said C, I think. Muhammad Jibori, where is your answer? Muhammad Jayash, Muhammad Aziz, where is Muhammad? Try to have the answer, my dear. We have A, B, and C. Who can read? Yes, Muhammad said A. Good. Jarasim. Okay. Ali. Hussein, thanks very much for sharing us. And it was answered here. Only the owner of the building can park the car. Anyone can park in the parking lot. The owner of the building is not allowed to park his car in the parking lot. Okay, what is the correct answer, my dear? All of you said A. Good answer. I think it's good, yeah. Ahmed, can you see the answer again?
Yeah, it's A because the other two are just not correct from the sentence we read. The closest one I can think is A, so it's probably A.
Thank you very much. We have another notice. We have more than 10 notices here, my dear. Okay, let's move to this slide. Read quickly and have the answers. Write down, my dear. Ali Hassan Ibrahim. Maybe Muhammad Jafar, the echo is from the monitor or the mic here. Let's see. Thank you, Hussein Ali Ahmed. Okay. Have the mic if you want and speak. Okay. I'll give the Hassan the mic. The mic will be Ali Hassan Ibrahim. Good morning, Ali.
Yes. Good morning, teacher.
Yeah, thanks for participating with us. Yeah, your participation is very good, and I want you to read number 2.
Fans should enter into the stadium before 8 p.m. It is C because it says before. Fans should enter the stadium before 8 p.m.
Good. Fans should enter into the stadium before 8 o'clock. We have A. Fans can enter the stadium at any time. This is not correct. For example, yes, for sure. Fans should enter the stadium after 8. This is not correct also. And number C is wonderful answer. Okay, the next evaluation. Yeah, can you read? Yes, my dear. You have the mic. Complete. Ali. Muhammad?
I am. Want me to answer?
Yes, Muhammad, go ahead.
The next
Read the notice,
evaluation.
then answer.
Next evaluation for English will start next week, Sunday 6, December 22. It's number 8. Because number 8, there is an evaluation for next Sunday. They're saying, because it says here it's Sunday 6, so they're not lying by saying it's that Sunday. So the next two, the B and C C is obviously wrong because after 5 weeks. There is no evaluation, which is also wrong because it's talking about the evaluation next week. So it's number 8 because it's the only thing that's telling the truth.
You are right, you are right, my dear. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, the next evaluation for English will start next week, Sunday, 6th of December 2022. Okay, you have the answer again. Number? Let's go to the next slide. Okay, we have Muhammad Isa, I think. Ahmed Isa or Muhammad Isa? Ahmed Isa Muhammad. Ali Jassim, okay, I'll give you the mic. Where is Ali? Ali Jassim. Muhammad Abdul Wahab, you want to speak? Okay, Muhammad, good morning. Okay, I see some of you raising his hand. Muhammad Jafar, you have the mic, Muhammad.
Yes, teacher.
Hello? Yes, hello. Okay, the BFSAT placement test, this is a kind of questions or tests.
No.
Duration is the length of time. Will expire on the 7th of December 2022. Read the questions, okay, read the answer.
Okay.
And then choose A, B, or C, please.
Teacher, my answer for the question 5.
5, not 4?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's have number 5 before 4. Okay. Today's MS form will open only at 8 a.m. Okay, what is your answer, please?
The Mr. form will open today at 8 a.m. The answer A.
A. The MS form will open at 8 a.m. This is direct answer. Good, my dear. Muhammad, what's your opinion of this question? Is he correct? Muhammad,
If you answer number B, I think it will be correct because it will expire on December 7th, 22.
Yeah, number 4, December 7th to 2022 or 2020. Your answer, please.
Number B.
B. Good. Can you read it, please?
The EFST placement test duration will expire on the 7th December 2020.
Good. Yeah, good question. Yes, good answer. The BFSAT test duration will expire on 7th of 2020. Number 8, the BFC test will last until next January. This is not correct. And the last one, C, the BFCT test during will expire on 7th of October 2021. Okay, you are right, Muhammad. Thanks very much for participation. Okay, let's go to the next. I want you to answer this, my dear. Read carefully. After this question, inshallah, we'll have a question from previous exam.
انت مبطل معي.
Good, Ali Jasim, Muhammad Jafar. Yeah, go ahead, my dear. Let's have question number 6, Shabab. Muhammad Jafar, can you read?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, good.
If you have any question about English, you can ask your teacher. The answer B, you can ask your teacher of any question about English.
B, you can ask your teacher of English any questions about the English, about English. Of course, the notice said, if you have any questions about English, you can ask your teacher. Thanks very much for your answer. Is there another answer, Shabab? Is Muhammad correct?
Yeah,
Ali.
everything he said is correct.
Is he right?
Yeah, he's right in everything.
Yeah, good, Muhammad. Okay, what about number 7? Muhammad Jabouri, tafadhal. You can write
Take this
your
medicine.
answer or speak on the mic.
I can't
Read the
type, so
assignment.
I just answer because it's like simple and easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Take this medicine in the morning only. It's telling you just to take the medicine in the morning. So any timing other than the morning is wrong. So if just A, afternoon wrong, B, evening wrong, C, it says morning, so it's correct.
Yeah, it's very easy. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, what about the next? We have another person who raises his hand, and I want you to give you all the chances to speak or share us, my dear. Please put on your face mask before entering the hospital. Who can answer this question? Can do this? Ahmed, Jabouri?
Do I talk here? Please put on your face mask before entering the hospital. You can enter the hospital.
Okay.
C, I think it's B. Because you should put
Please,
on a
put on a face mask before entering the hospital. Good, my dear.
Please.
Good, my dear. Ali Hussein Kadhib. Hello, my dear. You raised your hand. Good morning. Ali. Ali Ibrahim. Yes, Ali Hussein Ibrahim Kadhib. You have the mic? Okay, Ali. But you raise your hand. Okay, write down on the chat, my dear. Okay. Yes, Muhammad Jafar, I think. Again, number 9.
Okay.
The last question, Shabab. And this kind of question. Inshallah, I'll give you another question from the exams.
Our team's meeting will start from 9 a.m. until 10 a.m. I
Yes,
think
our team's meeting will start from 9 a.m. until 10. Okay, your answer?
it is B.
Read it.
The team's meeting will end at 10 a.m.
Excellent. Yeah. No teams meeting for today. This is not correct. It's wrong. And it's wrong to have the teams meeting will end by 11. This is also a mistake. Now, let's have another, another question. Let's read this question, my dear. You have 5 minutes and put the answers on the chat. This is from 2019. Read the questions, please, carefully. Good. Hussein, Salman, Hassan. Yes, Muhammad Jackson. Go ahead. Hussein. I think it's a good question, Muhammad Abdi Cash. Okay, Muhammad Jason. Muhammad Ali, thank you, Muhammad, for sharing us today. Tamer Muhammad Khalifa. Thank you, Tamer. Excellent, my dear. Excellent, my dear. Yes, good questions for you. Excellent, my dear. Yeah. Now, okay, let's go and have the answers. Who can? Okay, Muhammad Jabouri and Muhammad Jafar. Okay, you say number 1, and he said number 2. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, and so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay.
Answer number 1.
Alternatively.
Answer number 1. Do not climb castle walls. Danger of falling stones. It's number A because number B saying you are all falling on the stone. So it's wrong. Check for loose stones before you climb. It says do not climb. So it's number A. There's a danger of what? Do not climb the walls as they are dangerous.
Muhammad, I want you to read the notice and
do not
the
climb
answer,
castle
the answer,
walls.
and we'll take the answers at the end.
Yeah, I think I read it. Yeah, I'm right. Do not climb castle walls. Danger of falling stones. It's number A because do not climb the walls. They are dangerous. Number B is telling you will fall on stones, which is wrong. And number C is just the reading said don't climb. So just to check before you climb. You're not allowed to climb. So yeah.
I want Muhammad Jafar to have the next question. Then we'll
Okay, teacher.
turn back to Muhammad. Okay, Muhammad Jafar, تفضل. Go ahead.
Travelers unable to show a ticket must pay an immediate fine of €10. I think it is B.
Read it, please.
B. A fine of €10 is for travelers who go and train with ticket.
Okay. Do you know the word fine means what here, Muhammad?
No.
Who can tell us the meaning of fine here, Shabab? A fine.
A fine is when you have to pay if you did something wrong or like كني مصح إذا الحين أنت بصمت في مكان غلط يمكن يعطونك أنت يخلونك تدفع 10 يمكن 10 دينار كذي على ذا الشيء هذا فاين.
Thanks for your explanation. Yeah, it means يا شباب okay this is يعني دي نوع من انواع الغرامة عارفين you know. Okay. Thanks Muhammad. Okay, Muhammad Jafar. Thanks for answering number 2. Muhammad Jabouri, number 3. Yes, number 3.
Ahmed, your brother found his email. He emailed you something to read before writing the letter to the hotel. I said you'd call him. Ahmed should reply to his brother by email, by phone, by letter. It's B because I said you'd call him, and calling cannot be email or letter, so phone.
Good. Okay, Muhammad Jafar. Will you check
Yes,
the answers?
teacher.
Okay, after reading. Muhammad, number 4.
Welcome to Green Hill School. All visitors are advised to go to the school office on first floor. I think it is letter B. People visiting the school should to go schools to the school's office.
Good. We'll check your answer. Number 5 and the last one, Muhammad.
Customer note. Store will not be opened until 10 a.m. on Thursday because of training for workers. This one just brings me a little headache because the answers don't connect with the reading. But the only one that I think is the closest to being correct is number A. C is close for work training. No, it's B. It's B. It should be B because workers training. Yeah. No.
B is the correct
Wrong.
one.
No.
A.
Because it says here opened until will not be opened until 10 a.m. because it's closed before 10 a.m.
Okay.
So it's not number B.
I
Interview
want
no
you to
working.
read the model answer of our exam. Let's have the model answer. Are there any mistakes, my dear?
No, there are none with me. I don't know about my cousin.
All your answers are perfect,
Yeah.
my dear Muhammad. Okay?
Okay.
Tamer, Muhammad Jassim, Hussein, Ali. Check your answers, my dear. Hussein Ali Ahmed said A, B, B, A. Okay? Okay, my dear. Thanks. Now, I want to move to the third question, but we'll concentrate on another. We said this last Tuesday. This is another question of reading passage, and we had this passage before, and we answered all these passages. Now, I want to concentrate on the writing question too. Okay. The third part of writing, you have to write 2 questions. One is a must, and there is a multiple choice. You choose one from 2 topics to write down. And we said before that you should take care of the spelling, the capitalization, commas, and write down capital letter at the beginning of the sentence and full stop at the end. Leave a finger space between words, and I want you to organize your writing, my dear. شباب بننظم الكتابة بتاعتنا، يعني احنا لازم في قواعد الكتابة احنا اتفقنا عليها. Okay, capital letters at the beginning, full stops at the end. Put a finger space between words. يعني انا ما بحبش اشوف الكلمات يا شباب، لا لازم تكون الكلمات متنظمه، في مسافه ما بينكم ما بين كلمات وبعضيها. احنا بنحاول نعلمكم ده يا شباب. انا عارف ان معظم الناس اللي معايا النهارده ما شاء الله يعني you understand our explanation, but I want all my dear students. Okay. Hussein Ali asked about. Yeah, okay. The most important paragraph of writing that we have, and yeah, it's already we have this last year, and in 2022 to 2023, we had to write about. We have to write about a letter of complaint. This is already very important topic. to write about complaint of water wastage or food wastage. Okay, but the first one is here about a persuasive letter, how to protect an endangered animal. Write a persuasive letter in 100 to 120 words to the editor of a newspaper about an unusual endangered animal. Persuade your readers to protect it. Include the following: an introduction, state your point of view, give reasons to persuade your readers, a conclusion to summarize your opinion. And let's go to how to write this persuasive layout. We have three parts here: introduction, state your point of view, and the conclusion. In the introduction, you introduce the topic. And number two, to give reason to persuade the reader, at least three reasons why you want to protect this animal. And the conclusion, and in the conclusion, you should have a summary, summarize your opinion. Okay, number one, introduction, give an example from the previous letter, for example. Number two, we have facts to support your readers. And number three, of course, we'll summarize the opinion. This is the introduction, and one of your friends asked me on the WhatsApp yesterday, what is the introduction? An easy one here, right, Muhammad Jabouri? Read aloud, please. I'm writing.
I am writing to ask for support in protecting an endangered animal, the axolotl. It lives in New Mexico now, but scientists believe it can go extinct in the wild in 5 to 10 years.
Good, my dear. And state your point of view. Can you read it, please? For example.
For example, if other animals bite off an axolotl, like it grows a new leg, scientists are studying the axolotl because they want to learn how its cells can do this. This research might lead scientists to help humans with damaged body parts. You can say to grow back body parts that are lost.
Yes, my dear. Since you should write about any animal. The gong, sea cow, the gong, or axolotl, or any bird if you want, okay? What about the conclusion, Muhammad? Read aloud.
I strongly believe that we should do everything we can to save this amazing creature. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Now, let's have the letter on page 91. Yeah. Here is an example. Muhammad, can you read?
I am writing to dear editor. I am writing to for support in protecting an endangered animal, the red panda. It lives in eastern Himalaya frondolo forest, but scientists believe that it could go extinct in the world in 5 to 10 years. However, it isn't as attractive as other endangered animals like the Siberian tuxar, Arabian oryx. As a result, it doesn't get very much attention. In my opinion, the red panda plays an important role in preserving the eastern Himalayas bronze forest, and scientists use them as an includer for ecological health of the forest. Interesting fact about the red panda is what they are the only species of its kind, and protecting them will help to preserve our world's natural heritage. I think there is a cultural reason to save the red panda. This creature was very important Chinese culture. Therefore, if the red panda becomes extinct, an important link with China's culture will be lost forever. For all the reasons above reasons,
The conclusion
I
for
all the reasons, it should be reasons above, not for above the reasons. For reasons above, I strongly believe that we should do everything we can to save this amazing creature. Thank you for your attention.
Good, Muhammad. The reading is wonderful, my dear. Now we can change the red panda to the axolotl, for example, the sea cow, for example, okay? If you want to write out any bird, it's up to you, okay, my dear? As for you, Muhammad, if you have this topic, what animal will you
The
protect?
sea cow, yeah, probably the sea cow because we already did it on the first exam, so it would be the easiest
The
to
sea cow is
relearn.
very easy for you, my dear. Okay, now let's go to the second topic. A letter of complaint, my dear, okay? And we have a letter of complaint about a huge quantities of water that is wasted in the hotel. You spent the weekend at one of the hotels in Bahrain and you noticed that large quantities of water were being wasted. Write a letter of complaint to the hotel manager in 110 to 130 words. Explain why they shouldn't waste water. Don't forget to use phrases to introduce details, examples, or facts. You can use as a result, because that's why, for this or for these reasons. Okay, I want you to know the details. How to write it. A letter of complaint, my dear, to write about water or food waste has three parts. The three parts are introduction, the main body, and the conclusion. Any letter should have these parts. Okay, Muhammad, the introduction may have the reason for why you are writing, the main body. Yes, Muhammad Juri?
The reason why are you writing? To main body, description of the problem and fact, information of how human activities contribute to the problem. 3.
Human activities to contribute or help to or lead to this problem.
Closing remarks.
And the conclusion, Muhammad?
What you want to do to be done about the problem.
Good. Let's have the letter here from the student's book using these words or phrases. Okay, let's have the letter. Yes, Muhammad, go ahead.
Dear Sir, Madam, I am writing this letter to bring to your attention the problem of water waste I have recently seen during my stay in the hotel. It is due to the impressive usage of the taps in the restroom, swimming pools, restaurants, even maybe in the rooms. It is quite disturbing to see that many families using the hotel facilities leave the taps running, thus causing huge water waste of this essential natural resource. As many of these taps are in need of repair and maintenance. Running taps contribute to the shortage of water. The amount of wasted water in this way could very well certain needs of a large number of people. I kindly request you to take an immediate action to stop this. People are not aware of the importance of water and how it can be used without wastage. Furthermore, the hotel management is not providing regular maintenance of the taps. All of this leads to a large amount of water wasted. For these reasons, I believe we must do everything we can to save this precious natural resource. Thank you for your attention. Best regards, Ahmed.
Thank you very much, Muhammad. If there anybody want to read, my dear, I'll give you the chance. Who has the mic? Muhammad Jafar, I think, can give us a description how to write this letter. Muhammad Jafar.
Teacher,
if you have the chance to write down about wastage of water or food wastage. If you were asked to write about food waste, you want, do you know how to write about food wastage? Okay. Ali Hussein Ibrahim.
Teacher,
give you the mic again. Yes, Muhammad. Just a minute.
The sound isn't clear because my internet
the sound isn't clear.
Too bad.
Now it's okay.
Oh.
Muhammad, do you hear me?
No.
Okay. Ali Hussein Ibrahim, you have the mic, I think. Hello?
Now you give me, teacher. Hi.
Okay. No, okay. It's okay. If you are asked to write about food waste, my dear, do you know how to write it?
Yes.
Okay. You can change only the word water to food, but you should change some sentences. Do you know, my dear?
Yes. So the first paragraph I need to write. I am writing the letter because to the problem of the food waste, because there are a lot of food waste lost every year, most than 10,000 tons. Like this, teacher, right?
And of course, some restaurants, some restaurants or some hotels put large quantities of food portions on the plates. As we said before, Muhammad Jaburi. Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Now, let's go to the third part, how to write about a process to paint a mural. How to paint a mural. Okay.
Okay.
You can have like how to make pizza, for example, at home. Now he is writing how to paint a mural in your neighborhood. Let's go to the second. Yeah. Imagine you are going to create a piece of public art in your school or community. Explain how you will create in 110 to 130 words. Include the following: introduction of how to paint a mural, a paragraph that describes details of the steps to paint a wall, and using some word phrases and link words to connect sentences. And at the end, you have a conclusion that includes your overall opinion about this topic. Let's go to the topic, please. Okay. Ali Hussein, can you read how to paint a mural?
How to paint a
You have to
mural in
models, my
your...
dear, okay?
I don't hear you, teacher. Can you repeat?
Okay, now, okay, it's clear, okay? Can you read?
Okay, teacher. How to paint a
Go
mural
ahead.
in your area. Do you ever wish that you could make your neighborhood more exciting, more interesting, or just more beautiful?
Neighborhood. Okay,
Neib-
Ali, your neighborhood more exciting, neighborhood more exciting, more interesting, or just more beautiful? اتفضل.
Do you ever wish that you could make your neighborhood more exciting, more interesting, or just more beautiful? One simple way to change a place is to create a piece of public art. In this essay, I am going to explain how you can paint a mural on a wall in your school. First, you should decide what the subject of your mural will be. Second, choose your location. Then you'll need to get permission, permission,
Permission.
permission from the school head teacher. Next, contact local neighborhood groups, schools, charities, and business. They might offer to give you material or help you with the work. After that, you need to plan of...
Yes, Hassan, Ali, okay, just a minute. Listen to me, please. Next, contact local neighborhood groups, schools, charities, and businesses. They might offer to give you materials to help you with the work. Okay? Have a breathe, okay, between the sentences and relax. Feel relaxed when you are reading, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Next,
After that,
contact local neighborhood groups, schools, charities, and business. They might offer to give you materials or help you with the work. After that, you need to plan for your painting. Sketch out your design and decide what material you'll need. Think about the colors and shapes you want to use. Finally, paint your mural. When it's finished, invite people from your local community to view it. Take lots of photographs and share this new piece of public art on social media. In conclusion, follow these easy steps to create a beautiful mural in your area.
thanks very much. Thanks for reading. Hassan Hussein, can you read again? Hassan Hussein Muhammad, you have the mic, my dear. Hello? Do you have the mic? You are raising your hand. Hassan. Okay, Muhammad Jafar. Can you read again?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I want you to read more accurately, please, okay?
Uh, okay, teacher.
My dear students, before Muhammad read this topic, I want to inform you that this is a very important question in the multiple choice. Last year, we had this question, the multiple choice with the story. Okay, choose only one from how to paint a mural or how to write about a famous person story about survival. Okay, my dear. تفضل.
Teacher, I can read from the beginning.
Why? Do you ever wish that?
Um, 1 minute, teacher.
Try. The first paragraph, only the first paragraph.
The first paragraph, okay. Do you ever wish that you could make your neighborhood more exciting, more interesting, or just more beautiful? One simple way to change a place is to create a piece of public art. In this essay, I am going to explain how you can paint a mural on a wall in your school.
Good. Thanks very much. Okay, Muhammad Jaburi, can you complete? Only the second paragraph. First.
Yeah,
First
okay,
and next.
I know.
Yeah.
Imagine what are you? Oh, this is clear. First, you should decide what the subject of your mural will be. Second, choose your location. Then you will need to get permission from the school head teacher. Next, contact local neighborhood groups, schools, charities, and businesses. They might offer you materials or help with the work. After that, you need to plan for your painting. Out, sketch out your design and decide what material you'll need. Think about the colors and shapes you want to use. Finally, paint your mural. When it is finished, invite people from your local community to view it and take lots of photographs and share this in a new piece of public art on social media. In conclusion, follow these easy steps to create a beautiful mural in your area.
Good. Thanks very much. Now, the last writing, my dear, to write about a survival story. This is another model of pizza, how to make pizza. Pizza is one of everyone's favorite food. Making pizza is not as difficult as you think, but not everyone knows how to make it. This essay will explain how you can make a delicious homemade pizza in a few steps. First, gather the ingredients needed to make a pizza, but prepare a bowl of flour, salt, cooking oil, some water, sauce, mozzarella cheese, and some vegetables you prefer. But put flour, salt, cooking oil, and water into a bowl. Then knead the dough using your hands. When the dough blows up, roll it to make a circle. Second, prepare the sauce, then make a topping by grating the mozzarella cheese and chopping the vegetables. Next, put the sauce on the crust and add the chopped vegetables after that. Okay. Add the mozzarella cheese. Some people like to put Parmesan and Romano cheese on first, and then thicker mozzarella cheese. Finally, put the pizza in the oven you already preheated and let it bake for 15 to 20 minutes. When the pizza is done, it will have a light golden crust. In conclusion, making a homemade pizza is delicious as restaurant pizza. Is easy if you follow the steps above. It's really nice to make your own pizza. It tastes different. Of course, this model, if you are asked to write a process essay, and if it isn't mentioned or it isn't mentioned to exactly how to write or paint a mural, if you find it easy to write about how to make pizza, okay, it's up to you. Now, the last question, why, how to write about a story of survival, my dear. Let's go to the next slide before ending the online teams today. Our lesson ends with the story about survival. Write a true story about survival in 110 to 130 words. It could be about yourself, someone you know, or a famous person. Write a strong conclusion or concluding paragraph. Okay, let's go to how to write a narrative essay. The main parts of the narrative essay should include the person who had the experience, the place where the experience happened, and okay, now inshallah we'll complete next Monday, my dear students. Okay, until we meet again, because I have to go now and end the lesson. Inshallah, we'll complete next Monday the last writing about survival. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, okay, write down in the chat and contact me. Thanks very much. Thanks, Muhammad Jibori. Thanks, Hassan, Muhammad Jafar, Muhammad Jayash, and all my dear students, Kareem, Usama, thanks very much. Kareem Turkey, okay. Until we meet again, goodbye. Thanks.